What's up, guys? So today I'll be talking about everything I did to pass the real estate exam first try. So I passed the California real estate exam September 13th of this year, so a few weeks back, but don't worry, everything I'll talk about can apply to you regardless of the state that you live in. For context, I'm 19 years old and also a full-time college student, so as long as you're strategic with your time, it can be done. I spent a month studying with 1 to 2 hour daily sessions. I didn't pay an exorbitant amount for test prep, and in fact, I paid nothing at all. Instead, I use Real Estate License Exam Wizard and Prep Agent, which are completely free resources. Before we start, I'll have everything linked in the description below, so please make sure to check that out. Videos help me process and comprehend information better, and if you follow along with me to Prep Agent's YouTube channel, you can see in the playlist section that there's a whole slew of topics. I watched every single video within these playlists, and even when I was driving on my way to my exam, I was listening to crash courses and videos about fair housing and RESPA. I also watched some California state-specific videos about exam questions and wrote down every single answer to every question I didn't know. Now onto Real Estate License Wizard. Now this is also on YouTube, and the first playlist I watched of theirs was something called 255 Real Estate Exam Vocabulary Terms You Need to Know. Then I watched their 2022 playlist for Real Estate Exam Practice Questions. And what I really like about Real Estate License Wizard, and this was the most helpful for me, is that on their site, they actually offer free real estate prep questions to almost simulate the exam. After you answer every individual question, you're also provided with an explanation. I practiced 3 sets of questions repeatedly until I got all of them right. The first was for the federal level, the second was for the state level, and the third was the general math set. Same process, and I got my notebook here. I would write down every single question that I didn't know the answer to and study them until I did. I know as of lately, many California test takers report seeing little to no math on their exams, and when I took mine, there were some math questions, but they were very minimal, and they were more on basic calculations. Alright, so that pretty much sums up the test prep portion, so now I want to get into the advice. Number 1 is to make sure you deeply understand your vocabulary. The vocabulary plays a big role in whether you pass or fail, and you don't want to just memorize the definition verbatim. You want to understand how these real estate concepts can be applied in certain situations. And aside from critical dates such as the lead paint disclosure affecting homes built before 1978, it's much more beneficial to have a deep understanding of the vocabulary. Number 2 is that when you're taking the exam, process of elimination is your friend. For example, if you come across a question that asks you to define a term, and one of the answers is a word you've never seen before, it's very likely that that's not the answer, and you could just cross that out and save time. Number 3 is to do things that will set yourself up best, both mentally and physically, for when you take your exam. This means getting a good rest the night before, eating a healthy breakfast, and limiting stress. And I know the test can be scary. When I sat down to take my exam, I had a lot of test anxiety. I was feeling really jittery, but what helped me calm down was thinking that even if I don't pass the exam, there's always a next time. I could always retake it, and it's not the end of the world. If you're watching this video, you're probably taking your exam soon, so I want to say best of luck to you, and you got this. Okay, that wrapped up this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and if you did, please consider leaving a like down below, and subscribe if you want to follow me on my real estate journey. I am a UC Santa Cruz student and will be practicing real estate part-time in the Santa Cruz area. Thanks for watching, and I'm super excited to share this new era with you guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.